Hey guys, it is day 5 of my total transformation. It is Sunday morning, and I wasn't really planning on doing any exercise today. Normally this will be my rest day, but since I didn't really do a whole lot of exercising this week, since I just started on Wednesday, woke up this morning and I had some energy in me, and I figured I'd come over here and do some running of the bleachers at my local track. Let me give you a little backstory. Last spring I was doing some jogging on some dirt roads, and which should really be pretty good on my knees, but anyways, I started having some knee problems last spring, and where I would get a lot of swelling in my knees, and I'd get to where I couldn't run for 2 weeks at a time, 2-3 weeks, and after the swelling would occur. And I went and talked to my chiropractor about it, and he examined me and he said, you either need to stop running, period, or you'll be looking at a double knee replacement. And so that was really hard for me to hear, and I still just kind of refuse to take that advice. I do know that I physically can't run right now very much at all because my knees do get into too much pain, but I have big dreams of being able to run again. I've ran quite a number of 5Ks, ran cross country in high school, and track before that, and I even ran a marathon back in December of 2011, and I just really love to run, and so I really hate to hear that I can't run. So my hope is that if I lose some weight, get back down to 190, right now I'm about 222 pounds, 223, and if I get down to 190, I sure am hoping I get to be able to run again. I'd love to be able to race 5Ks again. I'm also having some problems besides my knees right now. I'm having problems with plantar fasciitis. That goes back to when I was training for that year for my marathon, and then ran the marathon, which is 26.2 miles. I've been having some reoccurrences lately of my plantar fasciitis, and so I wanted to show you this today. I've been using this usually at night and in the morning, and any time that my feet really start having a lot of pain, I'll use this. What happens is anytime that I've been off my feet for a good while, for example, sleeping at night, and I wake up in the morning, I have a really hard time walking because the plantar fasciitis, those little fibers that make up the bottom of your feet, they get really tight, and it really hurts, especially in the heels. And so I found this, and it's by GoFit, and you just put this on a hard surface on the floor and just roll your foot over the top of it, and it really tenderizes those fibers and gets them loosened up again, and makes it where all the pain goes away. So I've been using this faithfully, and I really hope that my plantar fasciitis will go away with that. Another thing that I use is this guy. It's also by the same company, GoFit. For a couple of years now, whenever I run, I quit stretching beforehand. I remember when I was a kid, they used to teach us to do static stretching, and now they teach to do dynamic stretching, and I kind of go with the school of thought of doing neither. I've been doing this for, like I said, 2, maybe 3 years now. Before I do any running, I'll typically take a dough roller. That's what I've been using for most of this time. Is just a dough roller. You know, cost $2 or so at the store, and you just roll it over the top of your legs. And but I found this a few weeks ago, and it's really got these little rubber spikes in there. It really digs into the muscles good, and just like what this does to loosen up my feet with the plantar fasciitis, this digs in and it tenderizes the muscles and gets them really ready for an exercise. One of the most important muscles that I have problems with if I don't stretch, or if I don't do any dynamic stretching or use a roller, is these muscles on top of the calves right here. Those have always given me trouble if I don't get those warmed up properly before I do something. So anyways, I use this guy, and I did use it this morning. I shot a little bit of video. I'll show you that right now, and as I'm talking, but I love this thing. And anyways, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to run about 25 up and downs of these stairs. I counted there's about 38 stairs. When I'm running up them, I'm going to go every other one, and I'm going to try to come up with as much intensity as I possibly can. I hope I make it 25. I've had no breakfast this morning. Kind of going with the school of thought that morning is the best time to work out. I know this is an arguable thing, but I'm going with the school of thought that morning is the best time to work out because your glycogen stores are used up and you're going to use energy from your stored fat. And so I'm just hoping that this is going to be the best way to burn some stored fat and get some cardio in. So since I can't run on a track or on a road or anything like that without causing problems with my knees, I have found that running stairs is a really great way for me to get some cardio in, get some running in, and it doesn't cause problems with my knees. So anyways, I'm gonna do 25 down and up. Here we go. Okay guys, well, not sure how long that took me. I'll figure it out on the video, but that was a lot harder than I expected. It is cool today. It's somewhere in the 50s or 60s. Definitely cooler than it has been, and definitely cooler than my muscles and my lungs are used to. 25 might have been a little ambitious today. I will be honest, on the first flight of stairs, I was already doubting myself if I could do 25 of these or not. Started thinking I am crazy, but and I remember when I got to 10 sets, when I got done with that, I thought, okay, this is good enough. You can stop. That's good enough. When I got to 20, I definitely felt like quitting. I felt like just stopping and coming back to the camera and saying, guess what? I overshot. 20 is what I'm doing right now. But then I started thinking about anybody who would be viewing this, including myself viewing it later. I could just tell that somebody out there would be saying, it's just 5 more. You can do 5 more. So I believed it and I did it. And it's true what they say about anything athletic being, and probably anything, being 90% mental and 10% physical. Definitely you don't want to go so far that you injure yourself, and you want to take good care of that. In fact, I did, after the start of this video, and I showed you the rollers to get my muscles ready for something athletic, I did go down and I did about 100 yards of easy light jogging, and then did I don't know, maybe 25 jumping jacks to try to get my body warmed up. But definitely what I was thinking during this was I needed to focus on my breathing, keep trying to get oxygen into my system, and I started definitely thinking about the necessity of this week making sure that I've got plenty of leafy greens in my nutrition. Anything with chlorophyll in it, leafy greens, for example, is going to bring more oxygen into your blood supply, and definitely that would have helped me here to have more oxygen. And this week we just didn't have any leafy greens in the fridge, and we didn't go to the grocery store, and now I paid the price for it by having to work a little extra harder than I will next time I do this. So anyways, thanks for hanging in there with me as I did this, and I hope it motivates you to get off the couch and get out and do something fun and athletic and make a difference in your life. So God bless, have a great day. Bye.